it correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So also Ishopanishad, I think, was taken by Madhav Seva Prabhu. Correct. And then we had Unit 1 also, I think Prabhuji only had taken,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah. And then we had 7 to 12, Gopal Champu Prabhu. He is Gopal Champu Prabhu, he took,
yes,
right?
Prabhuji.
For this batch. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So we are online. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So good. So now, basically, we have completed all the closed book and the open book of chapter 12 till unit 2 of Bhagavad Gita, and now we are beginning the unit 3. So there were, I think, there was one student, I think, who was doing the class from other batch, and then he has shifted to this, basically self-paced, and then he has shifted to this. So I will let you know, Pro, personally about him. Okay.
Okay,
So
Prabhuji.
now let's begin with the unit 3, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13 onwards. So before we begin, I would like to uh, have some interaction with devotees so that we can be familiar little bit, and so that the discussions can be more congenial and more like with more flowness, I can say. Okay. So maybe devotees can share for some interaction that what they have learned till now. Maybe in the Bhagavad Gita itself, if you can share something, what point you remember, or something which you heard very striking, or some understanding you got which you actually never had before, and maybe you can share how was your like journey till now, if somebody would like to share. So devotees can share. So you can unmute yourself and share, or you can raise your hand and share like that.
Hare
Yeah.
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat.
So we have not begun anything. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Can you hear, Prabhuji?
Yes, Amit Prabhu. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Dhanut. Yes.
Have, you know, the experience is a little different. Um, we are part of Ramnita Prabhuji's classes, and to complete Bhagavad Gita, it took almost 6 years because he was taking every Saturday one or two shlokas. So that was one version. And now this is, the other side, which is extremely fast. So I don't know, Prabhuji. I was talking with Pratik Prabhu as well that we were expecting, it maybe we didn't know what to expect. We're thinking that we will have more discussions, about shlokas and
Your voice is breaking. Is it breaking for me only or for others also?
We can hear Prabhuji, Amit Prabhu. I think there is something wrong with your internet connection, maybe.
Okay. Okay, okay. Just 1 minute. I will just change my internet. Just 1 minute.
no
That's
Yes,
what I
problem.
was
Prabhuji.
asking.
Yep.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, I think now it should be better. Yes, Amit. Yeah, you said.
Prabhuji, can you hear me now? Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
yeah, yeah, better.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Prabhu. So, Prabhuji, could you please set the expectation, right, for this, course? Um,
I could not hear
Personally,
you previously. You want to share anything
okay,
from
I'll,
previous?
I'll. So what I was saying was, how we, you know, uh, looked at Bhagavad Gita. It took almost 6 years. we're part of Ramnitha Prabhuji's class, and he was taking every Saturday one or two shlokas, right? It took more time, and in this one, of course, it's a course. We have 6 units. Uh,
Great.
but we were expecting at least I was personally looking at more interaction on different shlokas. Um, but I did not see that. So maybe I was expecting my expectations were not right, Prabhuji. So that is one observation comment I wanted to make. You can please correct my understanding if
No, no.
the format
This
of the
like I just wanted all of you to share what was
okay,
your experience till now. Yeah.
okay,
So
Prabhuji.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. That's it from my side. Hare Krishna.
So what I understood from your comment is that earlier you were going studying with Ramnitai Prabhu quite slowly and in depth per shloka, right?
That's correct.
And now currently the forum is like it's moving quite fast and we are not interacting as well as we are not going in depth.
That's
These are
correct,
the
Prabhuji.
points, right? Okay,
That's
yes.
correct, Prabhuji.
Well,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
I got it. Yeah. So I will take few more comments and then I will
Sure,
try
Prabhuji.
to reconcile. Okay, yes. Dayamai Devaki Mataji. Yes. Yeah. You want to share something? English everybody is
Yes,
fine, na?
Guruji. Hare
Pratik Bro or anybody else. English everybody is fine, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I hope this is the English batch, so everybody is fine, but still there are sometimes some exceptions. I just asked. Yes, Dayamai Mataji, yes, you want to share something?
Yes, Guruji. Actually, when I opted for, like, I just registered for this Bhakti Shastri,
Hmm.
I was thinking like I wanted to read Bhagavad Gita and all these three, four books, basically to start reading in a more systematic manner. And it was very helpful for me, like when Madhav Seva Prabhu came and he told us like how to read properly and thoroughly. Like for every stanza, you should have something to take away, something
Yeah,
to write. So that helped me very much, like reading every stanza very scrutinizingly and then writing it like a summary of that stanza itself. So that made my reading more fruitful. So it was very nice experience. And after that, the deep understanding of the other Prabhu, I just forgot the name of this
Gopal Champu
devotee's
Pro.
name. Yes, Gopal Jambu Prabhu. Like he had such a great understanding of, and the references he takes from Bhagavad Gita to Srimad Bhagavatam or the Charitamrita, and for every, I think for every point he had some other references. So it made me feel that there is too much to read and understand and to relate. So it showed me that there is a vast ocean to cover, but still we are going on a right. It
Yeah.
is on very nice. Uh,
Yes, yes, yes.
it's a
Yeah,
it's a very nice journey.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji, for sharing. Yes, actually, I had something to share about this very point today. It will come in the discussion. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, anybody else want to share anything from what you learned in Bhagavad Gita also, or your experience of the study till now in the Bhagavad Gita or Ishopanishad, anything you want to share? This is just I want to interact with all of you so that we can be more familiar and then we can actually start the study. Yeah. So, anybody else want to share? You can feel very free and very open, very frank to share. Okay.
So, Prabhuji, this is my humble experience. So,
Yeah.
when we started this Bhakti Shastri, I was even not sure if I could complete it because this will be like 2 years. But as we are meeting every week and studying little part of Gita, so that pace and that I mean because previously some way or another we have read through all the scriptures here and there, but this the way it is the syllabus is, it is very useful for us to actually understand the flow of it. We know this part is there, this that part is there, but we don't know the whole picture. So that was very, I mean, the this BVRV has done a very good job this all the study material and everything was excellent. From the teachers, Madhav Seva Prabhu and Gopal Chandra Prabhu both had very thorough understanding of whatever they are teaching. Madhav Seva Prabhu was also very kind enough. I mean, whatever question you asked of syllabus in syllabus, he was always open and always ready to answer it. And those answers were frank from his heart. It is not like he is putting some filter on, but it was very useful, very open discussion we had. And Gopal Chandra Prabhu also, everything was from the Shastra. He used to take some time. If he used to take some time to actually show us where exactly those purports are coming from, how Prabhupada has actually assimilated all the other different acharyas, commentaries, different books, and put it in the purport for us. So it was very good experience. And
Yeah.
this whole journey was very. I mean, I myself amused how far we have come. But I am very thankful for all the teachers and BVRV to provide us with such a course and such a teachers to study our scriptures. Thank you, Brother.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much, Pratik Bro, for sharing your experience. And yeah, I also agree with you. Yeah, they are very experienced teachers and they're very, uh, like what we say, friendly also many times. Yeah. So thank you very much for sharing. Yeah. Anybody else want to share? Please feel free to share whatever is there in your heart. Okay. And don't feel any reservation. So this is just to know how I should also conduct my sessions and also to give you the very good experience and at the same time keep a balance of what the Bhakti Shastri course actually means. Like it has a flow so that we can balance. So, or if you want to share anything about the Bhagavad Gita, what we have learned or what you have studied, that also is fine.
Yes, probably from my experience,
Yeah,
like
Ashutosh.
previous, yes, previously I was also like I have read once Bhagavad Gita, but I
Okay.
never used to think on, like how I can apply it in my life. But through the open book questions that we get in various units, right, I'm able to think upon like how I am going to apply it in my life, and that has been very helpful for this process.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, happens and it happened with me also when I was doing my Bhakti Bhava. So yeah, so a lot of thoughtful questions, and then we actually start thinking. Otherwise, the classes sometimes become monotonous, and we don't think what the teacher says that much. Only we hear, and then very less time to actually think about. Yeah, so yeah, obviously coming to class itself is like quite difficult. I understand like those who are managing a family and then there are so many other responsibilities. With that coming to class and then studying, that is like quite difficult and I very much actually understand the difficulties which devotees have. I'm very grateful that all of you take out your time actually and come and try to learn. That is very inspirational for me also to do my study. Yes, thank you, Prabhuji, for sharing that. Yes. Anybody else who has not shared till now want to share? Yes, Gayatri Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dhanutlam.
My heartfelt gratitude to His Grace Madhav Seva Prabhuji and His Grace Gopal Champu Prabhuji, who has shared their knowledge during this course. And as far as the experience, it's a great experience for me because in the beginning, that is it Isho Upanishad, Sri Isho Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita Unit 1. So Madhav Seva Prabhuji took that. So my experience was like he used to recite all the shlokas of one chapter, like so it was like again and again the
Yeah,
repetition in each and every class. So it was a great experience. So because as far as
correct.
myself is concerned, I'm not too much, aware of the Sanskrit subject. So it was a great experience. And Gopal Champu Prabhuji also, like he used to relate, give the references from even Bhagavad Gita as well as the Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. So it experience. And in case of Gopal Champu Prabhuji, I liked it very much because he used to summarize everything and the takeaway from each and every shloka. Like we got a habit to write it down. So it was a good experience overall. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Gayatri Mataji. Yes, very much agreeing with you. Okay, anybody else want to share anything? Or anybody want to share anything about? Generally, we heard till now about the experience part. The other part we have not heard. Maybe those who have not spoken, maybe they can say about that. What you studied in the chapter 1 to 6, anything you remember, and then 7 to 12, so that I get an idea that where I can start from, and I can get an idea that okay, what the students have grasped, what they are aware of, and then accordingly I can begin. Okay, so if somebody can share from what they
Yes.
learned from chapter. Yes, Mataji, yes, Gayatri
Yeah,
Mataji.
I would like to add here, like Bahunam Janmanamante, this shloka. I got like the knowledge, like we are very much fortunate, like at least now we are understanding Krishna consciousness. We are here studying the Veda scriptures from the spiritual master. So like it touched me because before this we were not aware. Like we used to visit the temple, we were aware like yeah, this is Bhagavad Gita. We never in our life like there was an opportunity. At least now we got the opportunity. So I'm considering myself fortunate and all the others who are in touch with the scriptures. Like thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. Yes, please go ahead.
So, Prabhuji, as far as the Gita goes, so from first six chapters, Madhav Seva Prabhu has very much stressed on how you should perform your duties in Krishna consciousness. So
Yeah.
he has I mean, his mood was also very much aligned to the first six chapter, and the later six chapter was taken by Gopal Chandra Prabhu. He was also always stressing that how bhakti, that how remembrance of Krishna is very important. So this the middle sixth chapter, which focuses on bhakti itself, so that is the essence of Gita which we understood. The first six chapter were coming to the point where Krishna is trying to explain Arjuna that all the duties, what you have to do it only, but what is the motivation behind it, how exactly you should and why you should do it. So that part is cleared in the this last six chapters. So that is what I got, Rajat.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, essence of the Bhagavad Gita, actually the middle section, yes, and what you shared from, yes, very good. Yeah, anybody else? If you have any of your notes, maybe I don't know how many devotees have habit of making, but if you have something, notes, or you want to tell something, some experience like what we say in science, we say Eureka experience means, oh, this is something new which I had. Oh, really, this is very, very heart touching, and it's very, very crucial that I was looking for this answer for many days, or something, the understanding which we got, which has helped in our practice, like that. Not very intellectual point, maybe, but something which is very, oh, this really improves my bhakti. You learned like that something. You want to share that kind of thing? That is good. And maybe those who have not spoken yet, or even those who have spoken, no mind. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Sarveshwari Radhika Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, I had many times read this Bhagavad Gita earlier. Many times I started the course also, but I couldn't complete it due to some reason. But when this time I'm doing Bhagavad Gita, this Bhakti Shastri course, and I was always having confusion about Karma Yoga, Gyan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. It was really, I was getting confused. But because we had to write this open book, and I had to study many times all the chapters so that I could answer them. Although I heard in lectures, but frankly, I'm not so attentive that I can grasp in class only whatever is taught. But after that, many time I had to study because of writing open book. Closed book is easy. You can say one day also we can give answer. But writing open book is really difficult. We have to do thorough study of the chapter for all four open book whatever test we have given. I felt it that it was open book only because of that, I have studied the Bhagavad Gita so much. Earlier, I would just read this questions given in closed book and I would have completed my exam. But I think this open book is very helpful for everyone. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Actually, yeah, sometimes the voice is breaking for me, so I just turned off my video. Yes. Thank you, Mataji, very much for sharing about your experience and OBA and CBA things. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else want to share anything from what you learned, or what are the discussions which happened in chapter 1 to 6, or the chapter names? You remember what section it was, and 7 to 12 was what section, and what chapters were there, what we discussed. So that we can start the next 13 chapter, because everything is in flow, right? So until unless we know what is there previously, so it will be difficult to start something. So maybe some devotees can share what are the discussions in chapter 1 to 6, and what is the major things discussed in chapter 1 to 6 of Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, somebody want to share? Those who have not shared, maybe them or anybody else. What is the section chapter 1 to 6 called in Bhagavad Gita? Okay. Okay. So what we will do then is I will do a short summary of chapter 1 to 6 and 7 to 12. Okay. And then we will start with chapter 13. Okay. Yeah. So I think everybody we have discussed, but except Amit Prabhu, actually he had some experience which I have not addressed yet. Prabhuji, your question or your experience or your comment, I will address it, but not immediately. And today, by the end or by tomorrow also we are having a session. I have a presentation about it, what you are saying. And still, if you feel there is something which we can improve, basically what way I will teach and what way I will conduct the sessions, I will share. And then if you have some feedback, then we can take and then we can implement and improve. Is it okay, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, possible to cover it today?
I will try.
Okay, tomorrow I will not be able to attend, Prabhuji.
Oh, okay, okay. I will try. I will try. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes, surely. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I will share my screen. Okay. And then we will start. There is some background to 13th chapter before we begin. As the whole Bhagavad Gita, Lord Shri Krishna has spoken in a particular sequence. So it's important that we understand the things which are there in chapter 1 to 12, and we know something about it which is necessary for 13 to 18. Okay. And so that our study can be more beneficial. Okay. So I will share my screen. Let me know if you are able to see. Basically, I'm sharing a PPT. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Are you able to see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
So, Prabhuji.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So, I assume that some devotees, because they did not share. So the background, it's very important that we understand the chapter 1 to 12. What was the basic discussion at least? Okay. And then we can start the chapter 13. Okay. So I hope everybody is okay with this. And so that I will also feel that all of you are little bit aware about the chapter 1 to 12, and now we can go to chapter 13. Okay. So for that, this PPT is there. This is the structure of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So obviously Bhagavad Gita, as we know, it's a part of which book? Anybody want to share?
Mahabharata.
Mahabharat, Shanti
Yes,
Parva.
yes, very good. Yeah. Shanti Parva, or somebody else want to share which Parva it is? Where does it come? It comes in Bhishma Parva.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
So yes, no problem, no problem. At least you told some name, Mataji. Yeah, that was very good. Yeah. So it comes in Bhishma Parva, and that is basically chapter 25 to 42. Okay. So I will share about it later. First, let us understand what is the meaning of the word Bhagavad Gita itself. So, would you like to share? Anybody would like to share what is the meaning of this word Bhagavad Gita? What do
Yes.
Song
we
of
learn from this, or what do we understand?
Song of
Yes,
Song
yes, somebody is sharing. Song?
God. Song of God.
Yes, yes, yes,
A
yes.
song
Thank
of
you, Mataji. Yeah.
Krishna.
So I'll be using this pen and sorry, song of?
Song of God or song of Krishna.
Yes, yes. For us, God is Krishna only. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. So I'll be using this pen, okay, to mark so that I can be more communicative as well as more attentive. And all of you can also look at the screen so that you can also know what I'm sharing and what I'm doing. Okay. So this is Bhagavad Gita. Gita. Okay. So basically these two words, and generally, and also we have seen Prabhupada also. He uses this Shri Mad. Okay. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And we have also Srimad Bhagavatam. Correct. Correct. So here we have Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So what is the meaning of this word first, Srimad? Anybody knows what is the meaning of this word Srimad? Whatever you know, remember, right or wrong, anything you can share. Or you heard anywhere or you have
Guruji,
read anywhere.
is it respect which we offer? Normally we say.
Okay, not exactly respect. Yes, Mati, not exactly respect, but yeah, close. Anybody else?
Yes.
Srimad. Shri. Okay, first let us understand what is the meaning of the word Shri. Shri. Okay, what is the meaning of the word Shri? Who is called
Lakshmi.
Shri?
Lakshmi.
Yes, 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 yes. Very good. Huh? Vageshwari Mataji, you were sharing something. Please say again.
We say Shri to Radharani.
Yes, yes, very good. Yes, Lakshmi, Mother Lakshmi or Radharani, Srimati Radharani. Okay. Anything else you have heard about Shri? Many meanings are there to word, and all of you must have heard, I know. But if you can recollect, what is the meaning of Shri?
Auspicious.
Yes, yes, auspicious. Very good. Okay. Yes. Fortunate, like the very Mother Lakshmi, goddess of fortune, she is called, right? So yes, very good. Fortunate or auspicious. Any other meaning?
Prosperity or divine.
Yes, yes. Who is speaking? Ashwini Mataji, is it?
Yes.
Divine. Okay.
Divine or
Who said prosperity? Okay.
I don't see the divine or spiritual.
Yes.
Riches
Okay.
also,
That's
Prabhuji. Riches.
riches also. Yes. Very good. Yes. Correct. Almost all the things we have covered. What I wanted to say. Yes. So riches also. Aishwarya basically. Correct. Aishwaryasya samagrasya. We have heard that shloka, right? It is one of the six opulences of Krishna. Okay. So any other thing anybody want to share on this word Shri? What is the meaning of this word Shri?
Roji, victory,
Yes,
Vijay.
that also can be said. Shri also is victory. Okay, very good. So basically, the main word, the meaning which here in this context, there can be many meanings to one word because Sanskrit is a very versatile and very nice language actually. So it has many meanings, but generally our acharyas take one or two meanings in the particular context where we are discussing. So here, generally the meaning which is said because it is about Krishna's Vani. Okay, so Srimad is generally told as Ashwarya Shali, or we can say full of Ashwarya or full of opulence. Or what kind of opulence? The opulence of, beauty. It is very beautiful in the sense that the words are very beautifully placed. The whole literature is very beautiful. It is filled with knowledge. That is another meaning which is told Srimad. Okay, and another meaning is also mercy of Krishna. It is filled with the mercy of Krishna. Tattvanukampam susumikshmano, like we have that shloka. Here also we have many shlokas which, especially in chapter 7 to 12, okay, that how a devotee never perishes. Okay, correct. My devotee and Neha Vikrama Nashosti, Pratyavayo na Vidyate. Vidyate means to know or to happen. Pratyavaya, the opposite. The opposite doesn't happen here like that. And there are so many shlokas which we can cite about how Krishna's mercy is filled and how compassion is filled. Even patram pushpam phalam toyam, that even small things we offer to Krishna, Krishna is ready to accept, but if it is offered with bhakti. Correct. So many shlokas are there, and there are also those sections where Krishna is saying that how even a very person of very bad conduct, but he should be considered a sadhu. Does anybody remember that shloka? Which shloka is that? Which chapter?
Api,
Sadhu Reva
Api Jay.
Mantavya. Apiche
Yes,
Siddhacharo.
Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Ninth,
Yeah,
Apiche
somebody is saying,
Siddhacharo.
uh,
Mm.
Api chetu
ninth chapter.
suduracharo. Yes, that is a shloka. Yes, the ninth chapter. Yes, very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, all of you remember a lot. Yeah. So, ninth chapter. Yes. Okay. I think
Sadhu
29th.
Reva Mantavya. Samyak Vyavastito Visa.
Yes. Then Krishna is saying about how he is merciful. That Shipram Bhavti, very quickly, Shigra, Shipram Bhavti Dharmatma, Sashvat Shantim Nigachati. Correct. So that kind of things the Krishna has spoken. That is what the word Shrimat here means basically. Okay, it is full of knowledge or so I will write here. Okay, just 1 minute. Yeah, so full of, we can say, knowledge, or we can say the Ashwarya also. Okay, and we can also say full of mercy and full of beauty. Okay. So this is the meaning of the word Shri Mad here. Okay, and Bhagavad. So what is the meaning of this word Bhagavad? Can somebody share now? So what we are doing now is called, we are doing, in Sanskrit we call it as Vyutpatti. Okay, Vyutpatti. So I will be sharing some Sanskrit terms. Okay, and I will try to explain in Hindi. Although English may not be a very suitable language for explaining Sanskrit, but best of the bad bargain. Okay, Hindi is more suitable actually. Yes. So उत्पत्ति, और बहुत कोई मतलब हिंदी में जानते होंगे, उत्पत्ति means something should what we say are like born, something is born, or we can say to
Manifest.
sprout from, manifest. Yes, sprout from, manifest, those kind of thing. Utpatti and vyutpatti. Okay, that is the word we are taking here. Okay, for understanding the word Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the title of the book itself. Okay, so is this kind of discussion already done?
No, Bhaji.
No. Okay, so good. Okay, so we will do it now. So now let us go to the second word, that is Bhagavad. Okay, so can you share what is the meaning of this word Bhagavad here? What is your understanding? What you have heard? What you have read?
Gods. It
Prabhuji,
means
Yes,
gods.
yeah.
of God.
Related to God.
Of God.
About
Okay,
God.
okay, very good. Okay, somebody else? Somebody sort related to God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Amit Prabhu, you are saying something? Or Mataji?
Yeah, Guruji, about God, that's what I said.
About God. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, all of you are correct. Yes. Anything else anybody want to share?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Oh, is it Deepali Mataji?
Yes.
Who's speaking? Okay, I am not able to see all of you in one screen. So just to know, I'm just asking. Okay, yes, about Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, so but here the most suitable, the Vyutpatti, if we see or we say the Anvaya kind of thing here. So we can say Bhagavatah Gita means Bhagavata means what? That which is of Bhagavan. Bhagwan का हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं भगवान का भगवतः. Okay, Bhagavata Gita iti Bhagavad Gita. Okay, that is the Anvaya. Okay, Anvaya means to put it in a structural sense with the words of Sanskrit so that we can translate it easily in English or Hindi for our understanding. Okay, so that is the meaning of the Anvaya. So in the later, maybe today, last or in the beginning of tomorrow, I will be also one request. Yes, devotees can keep themselves in mute when they are not speaking. Okay, in the class, so you can keep yourself mute when you want to speak. In general, you can raise your hand and then speak. Otherwise, you can keep yourself muted. That will be helpful for everyone. Yes. So Bhagavata Gita, Bhagwan ka, that which belongs to Bhagwan. Okay. So that is the, yeah, I was saying about Anvaya. Yes. So there are methods to study scripture. Okay. So the one of the method, that is the third, we can say 5 steps are there. In that the third step is Anvaya. Okay. So I will tell about the study of scripture, method of studying, what it is, maybe today in the end or tomorrow in the beginning. Okay, so that is Anvaya. That is one part of the study. So we are doing Anvaya kind of thing here. So Bhagavatah, okay, that is of Bhagavan. Okay, of Bhagavan. Okay, Bhagavan ka, Bhagavatah. Okay. Bhagavatah Gita. Okay, now let us come to the word Gita. Yes, so what is the meaning of this word Gita? Is it okay? If you know a little bit about feminine gender and neuter gender and also about masculine gender, then can you tell which gender this word is in?
Feminine.
If you know.
Neutral gender.
Neutral.
No, not neuter.
It's feminine.
It should be in neuter. It should be in neuter, but it is not.
It's
Yes,
feminine.
yes. Yes, Isha Mataji, right? Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is feminine gender, right? Very good. Like we can see the names of Matajis will be generally ending with A. Like we have, we can say Kavita, or like here we have Isha, right? So Isha is Bhagwan. Isha is that which is the feminine part, or we can say that which belongs to Bhagwan. Okay, Isha, like that. And we generally will say Radhika. The ending will be akara. Okay, so that is in Sanskrit. Those who are little bit familiar with Sanskrit or Hindi will benefit more. Okay, so because I cannot do anything, the original language which Krishna spoke it in was Sanskrit only. So it's not my biasing towards Sanskrit or Hindi. It was spoken in Sanskrit, and it's very, and the method of studying scripture is to always study in its original language. Okay, but anyhow, but we are in 21st century. That also we have to remember, where English is prevalent. So doing the best of the bad bargain. So Gita is actually feminine. Okay, having understood that it is a word of feminine gender. Okay, Strilinga. Okay, so generally, the word, as Sharveshwari Radhika Mataji was saying, generally the word should be Geetam, because
Mhm.
any poem or something should be actually in neuter gender. Okay,
Mhm.
Napunsak Linga in Hindi or Sanskrit we call it as. Okay, generally it should be that, Geetam. But why here it is in feminine gender? What is the mistake, or is it a mistake? Yeah, somebody would like to share? It can share your thoughts if you don't know also. If you know, you can surely share.
Because
You can think. Yeah.
Maybe I mean I'm just guessing, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I asked you to guess only. Yeah.
So maybe Krishna is the original person, and he is the one who is masculine, and otherwise everything else is his energy only. So maybe to denote that the song spoken by him belongs to him, maybe known in Gita as a feminine gender.
Okay. Okay. Good guess. Yes. Yeah. Uh, Anybody else want to share?
Prabhuji,
Mataji.
like we see that Smriti, Medha, all these are feminine quality. Maybe this speaking maybe will be also feminine. So from Gita it has become Gita. Like we heard in Bhagavad Gita, Smriti, Medha, Dhriti, all these are striling. So
Okay.
it may be that.
Yeah. Close. Yes. Quite close. Yeah. Anybody else?
Actually, Gita is the Vani of Krishna. So Shruti, it is maybe that's because of that.
Yes. Not maybe. It is actually like that only. Yes. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah, Deepali Mataji. Yes. Thank you. So yeah, I want to just share about Deepali Mataji. Very sincere student, Mataji's, and she has very good acumen also to study, and very nicely she makes notes also and studies also. So she was there in the previous batch, and now also she came for studying. So thank you, Mataji. Yes, so Mataji is saying that Vani, basically that is the answer. Yes, Vani. So like we say na, मेरी आवाज. हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं ना, मेरा आवाज नहीं बोलते हम, करेक्ट ना? How many of you are aware of this thing? It's not something new, very common sense, general knowledge. Meri awaj, Meri kalam, correct? Like that, and some things are like it can be pulling also. It can be what we say masculine gender also. But generally, awaj or vani, Meri vani karkash hai, Meri vani madhur hai, uski vani madhur hai. It's basically feminine. So that's why the Geetam became Gita. Okay, so that is the Vani. Okay, I'll write in English. Generally, I have habit of writing in Hindi, so write in English here. Okay, so Vani of Krishna. Okay, so basically the word here is it is Vani. Okay, of Krishna is coming from where? Bhagavatah. Bhagavatah Gita iti Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so of Krishna, Vani of Krishna. Okay, and what kind of thing it is? It is full of knowledge. It is full of opulence, full of mercy, full of compassion. Srimad Bhagavatah Gita iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so this is called the Vyutpatti of the word. Okay, Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So anybody has any question on what we discussed? The Vyutpatti? Anything you did not understand, you want me to repeat? Or you have any question, you want to comment or anything? Okay, so this way we will do discussion, okay? Where we will study the shloka also, you will see in coming classes, we'll study the shloka also. Each word we will try to understand why Prabhupada has told that meaning and how it is reconciling with the Acharya's commentaries, like from where actually Prabhupada has taken. He has taken from Baldev Vidyabhushan, or he has taken from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, or he has given, like Prabhupada says, na, these are my ecstasies also, right? So he has given his ecstasies in that meaning like that. So we'll try to do like study like this, okay? We'll try to take each word and try to understand why Prabhupada has taken that meaning and how he has spoken that in the purport also. Okay. Okay. So if there are any comments, we can take. Otherwise, we'll go ahead. Anybody has anything to ask or share? Okay. So here I have the chapter 1 to 6 and chapter 7 to 12, okay, and chapter 13 to 18. Three parts I have divided it, okay, and then given like we can say very short understanding about what each chapter is. So all of you must be aware, although you did not share, all of you must be aware that actually the chapter 1 to 6 is a particular flow or its particular title. What it is?
Karma Yoga.
Yes, yes, it was already there on the screen. Yes, thank you. Karma Yoga. Okay, and then chapter 7 to 12 is majorly what?
Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti Yoga. Very good. And then after that, 13 to 18
Gyan,
is what?
Gyan Yoga. Gyan
Jnana
Yoga.
Yoga. It's not yoga, it is yoga. Okay, Bhakti Yoga. Okay, yes, thank you. Now in chapter 1 to 6, okay, before we go to that, uh, some background about Bhagavad Gita. Uh, Anybody, like in the beginning it came already, somebody told like it is Bhishma Parva. So does anybody know like the origin of this Bhagavad Gita? It's part of Mahabharat, but who has written Mahabharat?
Veda Vyas.
Very good. Yes, Mataji. Yeah. Okay. And before Ved Vyas, how it was existing? Before he wrote down, how it was existing?
Verbally, Prabhuji.
Okay, verbally. Okay. Yes, in the form of Vani. Okay.
Yeah.
And in whose Vani it was existing? Who spoke it?
Vivas, Krishna spoke to Vivaswan.
Krishna
It's
spoke to
Vapo.
Vivaswan. Okay, that is you are saying about Bhagavad Gita, I think.
Yeah, Bhagavad Gita.
Mahabharat we are discussing. Mahabharat.
No, it is discussion between Janmejay and uh, 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 I'm not remembering it correctly, but there
No
is some
problem. Yeah.
yagya.
Don't feel bad if you share something wrong also, because we are all learning here. Okay. Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
So
One
there
part is
was
correct. Janmejay, so he is part of the discussion. Who is the other one? Is
uh,
Janmejay hearing or he is speaking?
he's hearing
Very good. Yes, he is hearing. Who is speaking?
that part was in there was some yagya which I remember for that snake thing,
Acha.
and there was this
Uh-huh.
discussion, but I'm not remembering the speaker.
Okay, okay, good try. Very good. Yes, half of the part you told. Not half, basically there are total 8 parts. In that, 1/8 is done. Yeah. So, Janmejay, anybody want to add up in whose Vani it was existing? Till now we discussed that okay, it was written later, but earlier it was existing in the form of Vani. Whose Vani it was? So one part is Janmejay was hearing, but who spoke it? So these are the basics of Bhagavad Gita. Until unless we understand where is Bhagavad Gita, where it is placed in the scriptures, and what are the personalities involved with it, and why it is so glorious, then we can do a proper study of in the proper mood actually. Okay. So yes, anybody want to share who spoke to Janmejaya?
Vedavyas.
No, no,
Prabhuji.
Vedvyas wrote it later. He did not speak it to. Yes, Vedvyas wrote it later. Okay, but who spoke?
Actually, to stop that yagya, I have heard that to stop the yagya, Lord Brahma appeared. So maybe I'm not
Okay,
sure. But
that's not connected to the yagya actually. Yeah,
yeah,
it's not connected to the yagya which you are mentioning, or
okay.
Prabhuji Pratik Prabhu mentioned. It's not connected to that yagya. It's connected to some yagya, but not that yagya. Okay. Anybody else want to try?
Prabhuji, Yajna was for killing Takshak snake.
Okay. So what happened?
But the snake was not coming because he was bound by Indra's asana. He was sitting there. He was not coming. So afterwards, Indra's throne only started coming because of the
No, no, tell
yajna.
about this book, Mahabharat, not about the
That
story.
hmm.
Okay, no problem. Yes, thank you, Mataji. Yeah, okay. So basically, Vaishampayan, he spoke to Janmejaya. Okay. So there is actually 8 personalities involved in this whole discussion. Okay. Is this already discussed earlier? It's not repetition. If not, then I will share.
No, Prabhuji, not discussed. This is really good,
Not
Prabhuji.
discussed.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I will share. There are 8 personalities involved in this whole thing. So there are 4 conversations which happened before it was written down. Okay, and so that we can understand where and who spoke and the importance of it. Okay, so okay, before we go to the section of prayers, that what prayers were offered by our acharyas to Bhagavad Gita, I will just share where it is. Okay, I'll share my screen and then I will tell there. Okay, what is. So whatever notes which I am making here, okay, I will share at the end, okay, in the group. Okay, I'll share it in the PDF format so that all of you can revise it later, or you want to review it, or you want to share it, whatever. Okay, so let me know if you are able to see my screen. Is it
Yes,
visible?
Proj. Yes, Proj, we can see.
Okay, very good. Yes, so first we know that first time who spoke it to whom?
Krishna spoke it to Arjuna. Gita.
Yes. Obviously, before that, Vivashwan and all we are not discussing. We are discussing here in this yuga. Okay. So we have first personality. We have Krishna speaking it to Arjuna. Okay. So this is the first loop. Okay. And this Krishna speaking to Arjuna was actually heard by somebody and narrated. Who was that?
Sanjay?
Yes, very good. Yes, Amit Prabhu. Yeah, thank you. Sanjay. So Sanjay spoke it to whom?
Rashtra.
Rashtra.
Yes, very good. Yes, Sanjay spoke it to
Dhritarashtra.
Dhritarashtra. Very good. Yes. So this is the second loop. Okay. Now, after that, how did it come? So after that, Vaishampayana. Okay. Vaishampayana spoke it to Janme. Sorry, forgive me for my handwriting. Okay. I'm writing little fast. Okay. But if you don't understand any word, then let me know. Okay. Janmejaya. Okay. Janmejaya. Okay. Vaishampayana spoke it to Janmejaya. Third. Okay. And then after that, how did it come to us? Janmejaya did not give it to us. After that, who spoke to whom?
Vyasadeva.
Huh?
Vyasadeva to Ganesha.
No,
Vyasadeva to
that was
Ganesha.
writing part. That was writing part. I'm asking about in the Vani format. Okay. The soft copy basically, not yet hard copy. Yes. So, okay. No issues. Sutta Goswami. He spoke it to whom?
Sonakadi sages.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji. Shaunakadi Rishi. Okay. Okay. So this is fourth. Okay. So these are the 4 basically conversations where it came down, and then obviously after it was written by Vyasadeva. And Vyasadeva, maybe some other time we can discuss, but he is none other than Lord Shri Krishna's personal incarnation. Okay. He is not Vyasa. Vyasa is a post basically. Okay. And the meaning of the word is expand, to expand something. So in Sanskrit we learn about samasa, and also there is a word called vyasa. Vyasa to expand. Like we have in mathematics differentiation and integration. Okay. So differentiation means to divide. And integration means to bring everything together. It's called samas. And then divide it and make it big. Vyasa. So Vyasa is a post. Okay, just like Indra is a post, all of you know, Vyasa is a post. Okay, and then current Vyasa is called Krishna Dwapayana Vyasa because he was born at a Dvipa. So Dwapayana, his name became Dwapayana. Okay, and Vyasa is a post, and Krishna Dwapayana. Why? Because one thing is he was blackish blue. Other one is that he is personally Lord Shri Krishna himself appeared in this particular Kali Yuga. Just like Krishna appears in this Dwapar Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears in this Kali Yuga. He also appeared in this Yuga cycle. Okay, so that is Krishna Dwapayana Vyasa. He wrote it down. Okay, now this is not. I will answer Amit Prabhu and Isha Mataji. I will come to you, but here it's not as straightforward as it looks. So Sanjaya, actually he was in the battlefield till the 9 days. Okay, he was not fighting. Okay, and he was there in the battlefield at Kurukshetra. Okay, and then 10th day, what happened on 10th day of the war of Kurukshetra? Something very significant happened. Anybody knows?
Yeah, Arjun got confused.
Arjun was confused from first day, Mataji, not from
Bhishma,
on first day.
Bhishma Dev's Arjuna defeated him and he laid on the blade of.
Yes, yes, yes. 10th day, Bhishma fell. Okay, basically on the bed of arrows. Yes. Anybody else was sharing something?
Guruji, how Sanjay was on the battlefield for the 9 days if he was explaining it to Dhritarashtra? I'm not.
Yes, yes. This question I'm answering. Yes, that's why I'm discussing. Yeah. Okay. 10th day Bhishma fell down. Okay, that is a point. So basically, 10th day Bhishma fell down. Okay. So I'll just write in short Bhishma here. 10th day. So very significant thing happened. Okay, who was the like Bhishma was? We know who is he, but what was his role in Kurukshetra war from the Kauravas side?
Commander in chief.
Yeah, Senapati. Okay, very good. So after that, then Karna and others became no, sorry, Dronacharya, and then after Dronacharya, then we had Karna, and then okay, then Karna fell. Yeah. So Bhishma, it was on 10th day, and then what Sanjay did, he came back to Hastinapur where Dhritarashtra was there on the 10th day. Okay, so somebody is unmuted. Kindly mute yourself if you're not speaking. Yeah. So Bhishma, he fell down, and then Sanjay came to Hastinapur to give this message to Dhritarashtra, the very, very important message that Bhishma has fallen down. Because till the time Bhishma was there, it was sure Kauravas will not lose. Okay. So that was a significant message he came with. And then Dhritarashtra asked on the 10th day of the battle, what did Dhritarashtra ask? धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे संवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पांडवाश्चैव किम अकुर्वत Sanjaya. Okay, this was asked by Dhritarashtra on which day? On 10th day. And in answer, Sanjay is speaking all the events which have happened since the first day. So what was the first event which happened on the first day? Yes, Ashutosh Prabhu, you would like to answer. What happened on first
Yes,
day?
Arjuna got confused.
Very good. After that, what happened?
After that, Krishna showed his universal form.
Oh, directly universal form. That is 11th chapter, Prabhuji. Before that.
Then, yeah, he spoke about all of the, like all the chapters of Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga and Bhagavad Gita summarized, and then,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
Karma Yoga in application, and yeah, all of the Dhyana
Yes,
Yoga,
Prabhu.
all of
Yeah.
the chapters.
Yes, thank you. And then after Bhagavad Gita, what happened?
After Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was, energized and he picked up his Gandivo and he started fighting. That's it.
Yeah, he drank what energy booster of Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And
Yes,
Prabhuji, was it done in 45 minutes?
that's what we hear, bro. Yeah, generally we hear 48 minutes, basically.
48 minutes. Okay.
Two ghatikas, basically, and yeah, that's what we hear. Yeah, generally 48 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, as we know that the Arjuna asked Krishna to take his chariot in between the two armies, and then after that we had Bhagavad Gita, because he was apparently confused, I would like to say, because that was under Yog Maya. Okay, Yog Maya potency. He was confused to bring out Bhagavad Gita. Just like Parikshit Maharaj, he was under Yog Maya's potency. He offended in one sense Shamik Rishi, and then all the events occurred, and then Srimad Bhagavatam came out. Okay, so these great souls, they don't get basically uh, influenced by Mahamaya. They are influenced, they are under the protection of Yoga Maya. Okay, like that. So now coming back to the discussion. So as we understand that Bhagavad Gita was spoken and then battle started, but Sanjay came back on the 10th day to Hastinapur. So what did he narrate first? If he has to answer Dhritarashtra, what he has to do? He asked, "No, Kim Akurvat Sanjaya? What did they both do? Mama means my people, Kauravas, and Pandava, the sons of Pandu. What did they do?" He is asking. So now Sanjaya will speak from what? From beginning. What all things have happened. So then Sanjaya spoke first the message of Bhagavad Gita. To whom he spoke? To Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya is speaking to Dhritarashtra. Okay, that was Bhagavad Gita spoken. And then after that, what happened? The battle. How many days battle he will explain now?
10 days.
No, no. First 9 days, na. 10th day he came.
Okay.
Last.
18
First
days.
9 days.
Total,
first 9 days
total.
he will tell. After speaking about Bhagavad Gita, first 9 days he will tell. And then after that, what he will do? 10th day onwards.
Start
Basically,
from
10th day also he has seen Bhishma falling, and then he has come. And then after that, 11 to 18, he will speak live.
Live
Okay.
commentary.
That is live telecast. 11 to 18. Okay. So the loops are these four, and in that there is one about Sanjay, little detail it was there, so I spoke this. Okay. Now still, if anybody has questions, then we can take.
So he did not have the Divya Drushti like from the day one, is it? He
It was
got
not
it
needed.
on.
It was not needed.
Okay.
He was
Uh,
there now already in front. So there
yeah.
was no Zoom session that time needed. He was practically offline hearing and seeing. Okay. Yeah. Before that, Amitru or Isha Mataji, you had raised hand. Still you have a question?
No problem. I had the question that Sutta Goswami and Shaunakadi Rishi, so he explained Srimad Bhagavatam, right? That's what the question
Yes,
was.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, I
correct.
got
Yeah.
the answers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, he spoke about the different other. If you see the Srimad Bhagavatam beginning, these sages actually they say that our face has become black by the 1,000 years sacrifice which we have taken up. Okay, and after the sacrifice, Sudha Goswami started speaking, and he did not directly speak the Bhagavatam. Yes, he spoke before that Mahabharata and other literatures, Garuda Purana and etc. He has spoken. Yes, so that all the sequence. Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you,
Dayamai
Prabhu.
Mataji, Dayamai Devaki Mataji. Yeah, quickly ask your question.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, actually, when Bhagavad Gita is getting concluded, there Sanjay is thanking or saying gratitude to my spiritual master. In the purport also, Prabhupada is saying that he is praying to giving gratitude to the Vyasadev, because of him he was able
Hmm.
to see life.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
when Bhagavad Gita was already spoken and on the first day, then
Hmm.
how come, and he was seeing it live. So
Hmm.
I'm getting confused, because he was there in the battle, and there was no need to say that because of Vyasadev I could see the whole battlefield, um, since he
Hmm.
was already there in the battlefield. So why in
Okay.
Bhagavad Gita it is there in that shloka?
Yeah, I understood the question, Mataji. Yeah. So basically, as what you're saying is partially true. What Sanjay is saying gratitude for is these 11 to 18 days. Okay. Bhagavad Gita he already heard, and then he came and spoke it. So what he is saying gratitude is for this 11 to 18, 8 days, I think. Yeah. So that Mataji, that part is what he is grateful. Obviously, he is grateful for everything that his spiritual master gives, just like we are. Okay. But something special is that he has mentioned. Is it okay, Mataji? Does it that answer your query to some satisfaction?
But Prabhuji, that will not be a part of Bhagavad Gita, na? Then it should be a part of
Right.
Mahabharata when he is speaking. Because in 18, I just
Correct.
saw
Correct.
the Bhagavad Gita, 18.75, where he is saying that by the mercy of Vyasa, I have heard these most confidential talks directly from the master of all mysticism,
Right.
Krishna,
Right.
who was speaking for him.
Yeah. 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 Correct. So that's what I'm saying. Na, in general, the Sanjay has a gratitude towards his spiritual master, and I'm saying in specific, this is the case. 11 to 18 is the what he is seeing it live, Divya Drishti. Otherwise, just like we are grateful for everything to our spiritual master, and we are especially grateful for a special thing which we may have, just like that. Okay.
Also, Prabhuji, he got to see the universal form of Krishna because of his Divya Drishti. Although everyone else was also present on the battlefield, but they were not able to see Krishna and the universal. Maybe because of that, he was grateful, or
No, no, everybody in battlefield saw universal form. Everybody saw. It's not only he is seeing or Arjuna is seeing. Everybody saw it. Okay. Anything else anybody want to ask?
Prabhuji, I heard from in some lecture that every like only Bhishma or only the spiritually enlightened people like Bhishma and everyone were able to see Lord, but everyone else was seeing just the Brahma Jyoti or the light. Is it like that?
Mataji, I have not read anywhere like that, and I would like to say that if there is any reference for it in our Gaudiya Sampradaya or any other Sampradaya also, if you can bring out some reference in the scripture instead of just saying vaguely that I heard from somebody, then it will be very beneficial. Then we can discuss.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So if there is no more question, then we will go ahead. I hope this is clear for everybody. Okay. So these are the 4 conversations which we generally see. Okay. So actually this, as the discussion already came, so maybe 5 minutes we can just say about the importance of this scripture. Actually, it was just on the spot, as we know, for Krishna to speak this Bhagavad Gita. And in one sense, that is Bhagavatta. Bhagavatta, this word at the end we add ta. Okay, that is for the effect of, just like we have Sundar is beauty, Sundarta. Okay, beautifulness we can say. Okay, ness we add in English. Okay, that is the state of somebody who is innately beautiful. Okay, sundarata or jadata. Jada is like lazy, or we can say something which is not moving. So jadata is the state of non-moving. Okay, that's called. Similarly, I use the word bhagavatta. So Bhagawan is, he is full of 6 opulences, but bhagavatta is the state of somebody or Bhagavan being full in that opulence. Okay, innately. Okay, that is Bhagavatta. So this whole Bhagavad Gita, as it arose just like what? Just akasmat, we say, or on the spot. Krishna did not have any preparation, any notes like we may have, and he did not have any, thinking that okay, after 1 month I have to speak Bhagavad Gita. Just he spoke it. Krishna was bewildered by Yogmaya, and then he just spoke it. And this whole Bhagavad Gita, these 700 shlokas, are so filled with knowledge. Just like we say, here we said, right, previously, Shrimat, full of knowledge. It's so much full of knowledge that Krishna's Bhagavad Gita, this Bhagavad Gita, the great saints, great scholars have commented upon it, tried to understand it, every word of it with different nuances. Okay, this word can have this meaning, this word can have this meaning, and still they are trying to understand. And still nobody has understood fully. Okay, just like we say that Shesha, Ananta Shesha, he is speaking from time immemorial, Anadi Kala. Okay, what he is speaking? The glories of Lord Shri Krishna, the glories of the literatures which emanate from Krishna. Okay, so that he has not ended yet, and every time, and he has not repeated anything also. Okay, that's what is the meaning of the word Shrimat. Okay, that is full of knowledge, and this is inclusive of all different levels of philosophy. Like all of you said, it's Karma Yoga, then there is Jnana Yoga, and then there is Bhakti Yoga, the top of the ladder. Bhakti Yoga is there. And the acharyas say that this is like a casket, or we can say it's a, like we have jewelry, right? The jewelry is not sold in the shop just like that. Okay. Just like we may purchase something and they may put it in our hand or put in some normal cover and give. But how is the jewelry given to you when you purchase? It's given in a box which is like made of some velvet, maybe blue or it's red, and very good contrast it has from the background. You know, the background has very good contrast so that you can see the jewelry, the diamond ring or the necklace or whatever jewelry we may purchase. Or earrings, it has a very good contrast. You can see, oh yes, this is just coming out, and the background is like that. So our acharyas say that this Bhagavad Gita three sections are like the very we can say the petika. Okay, that is a box. So the upper one is like Karma Yoga, which is there, and the bottom one is like Jnana Yoga, the chapter 7, sorry, 13 to 18, and above is 1 to 6. And this whole thing is enclosing the middle, the most important part, the jewel part. And what is that? That is Bhakti Yoga. Okay, so this is the analogy given by our acharyas. Okay, that the contrast is brought out so nicely. Oh, Karma Yoga is just like the background in the velvet, and then Bhakti Yoga is above that. What is 6.47? Bhagavad Gita's see last verse of chapter 6. What is the Krishna saying there before beginning the Bhagavad Gita?
योगिनामपि सर्वेषां मद्गतेन
Yes,
अंतरात्मना
yes.
श्रद्धावान्
Ah,
भजते यो मां समयुक्ततमो मतः.
yes. And which is that yogi? Yogi Namapi Sarve, among all the yogis, which is that yogi previously I spoken. Karmi Bhyo Adhiko, and even in Nectar of Instruction also it comes. I think shloka number 9 or 10. Yes, the gradations are given. Okay, that above the Karma Yoga is the Jnana Yoga, above that is the Ashtanga Yoga, or above that is Bhakti Yoga, like that. The sequence is given. So, like that, Krishna is making a contrast. See, Karma Yoga is this, but oh Arjuna, rise above Karma Yoga. Okay. Uh, what he's saying, okay, please mute yourself if you're not speaking. Traigunya Vishya Veda, correct. The whole Vedas is like filled with the three gunas. Obviously there are spiritual parts also. There are three modes also. But he's contrasting, making a contrast. Oh Arjuna, rise above it. Okay. So he's making a contrast. And then again, Vijnana Yoga, what we are going to learn. Okay, it's about the knowledge. I will give in the summary at the end that what Jnana Yoga, what we are going to understand. It's about generally the not the path of Jnana Yoga, actually, which generally devotee confuse about. It's not about the path of Jnana Yoga, it is about Jnana itself, knowledge. Okay, knowledge of Kshetra, Kshetrajna. Okay, 6 questions will be asked in the beginning of this 13th chapter. And then there it will be said that how this Bhagavad Gita, this section 13 to 18 is giving us knowledge about the body, about the soul, about the divine nature, about the demoniac nature, different things, which is very, very useful for everybody, all practitioners, whether he is a practitioner of Bhakti Yoga, whether he is a practitioner of Jnana Yoga, whether he is a practitioner of Ashtanga Yoga, or he is a practitioner of Karma Yoga, anybody, everybody is going to need this knowledge. What is there in 13 to 18? So it is not specific Jnana Yoga. It is about Jnana. It is about knowledge. Knowledge. Who doesn't need the knowledge about body? Who doesn't need the knowledge about soul? Who doesn't need the knowledge about the divine nature and demoniac nature and the different types of faith? Everybody needs knowledge. Okay. So it is told as Kapil, Lord Kapila is saying to Mother Devahuti in third canto, chapter 28 to 32, 5 chapters. Mother Devahuti is asking question. Oh, tell me about the path of Karma Yoga. Tell me about the path of Jnana Yoga. Mostly Jnana Yoga only, 2 chapters, Ashtanga Yoga and Jnana Yoga. So why is she asking about these other paths? It is said, a intelligent practitioner is who knows about the path of others as well as the path of his. Okay, very important point. Okay, so please hear it carefully. So, a very intelligent practitioner or a proper practitioner of any path is he who knows the path of others and he knows the path of his. And he knows why this is my path and why that is not my path. So that he will not get confused anytime. So, for that, Mother Devavati is asking this. Tell me about Jnana Yoga. And for the same reason, the whole Bhagavad Gita is put in the basket form that you know about Karma Yoga, you know about Jnana Yoga. I'm saying here per se Jnana Yoga is not Jnana Yoga, but generally devotees understand like that. Jnana Yoga is already discussed in chapter 3 and 5 of 1 to 6. It's there in chapter 3 and 5 only. There is Karma Yoga, there is Jnana Yoga, and then there is Bhakti Yoga. So Krishna is speaking about all these yogas and Ashtanga Yoga in chapter 6, obviously, that we understand why our path is Bhakti and why our path is not others. And even those others practitioners, Ashtanga Yogis or Karma Yogis or Jnana Yogis, they should understand why this is my path and that is not my path. So that is a very proper practitioner. Okay. So what point I'm just trying to communicate is Krishna is showing his godliness or Bhagavatta, that how he is actually speaking this whole thing just akasmat, just without any preparation, and it's such good knowledge that even Shesha is speaking it from many mouths from many years. So there is actually prayer of Sridhar Swami, which is just actually fitting on this. And Sridhar Swami, as we all of us know, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has glorified him Guru Karimani. Okay, so Sridhar Swami Prasade Bhagavata Jani. Okay, so there is a pastime behind that, so I will not get into it, but just quoting this shloka. Sridhar Swami's. What he is saying, Sridhar Swami Prasade Bhagavat Jani Jagat Guru. Sridhar Swami, Guru Karimani. Okay, so that Sridhar Swami has actually written a commentary on Bhagavad Gita. Okay, that is called Subodhini. Okay, so what I will do is I will share that prayer. That's very important prayer. Okay, and here he is saying the same thing which I said, that how Krishna is speaking a knowledge which is just like uh, very, yeah, it is visible.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay. So this is in Hindi basically, but there is a shloka here. So here is the first shloka. Here you can see this part. Okay. So here he is saying Sesha Shesha Sesha Ashesha Mukha Vyakhya Chaturyam tu Ekavaktratah. Okay, I am doing Sandhi Vichcheda and telling. Okay. Chaturyam tu Ekavaktratah. Dadhanam Adbhutam Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Okay, this is a shloka of Sridhar Swami in the introduction, or we can say in the first very beginning. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya prayer, and then after that he is saying about the prayers to Bhagavad Gita. What is the meaning of this? It's in Hindi. I will read. श्री शेषनाग के द्वारा अपने अशेष मुखों से की जाने वाली व्याख्या के चातुर्य को जो एक मुख से ही धारण करते हैं, उन अद्भुत परमानंद स्वरूप भगवान माधव श्री कृष्ण की मैं वंदना करता हूँ. Okay, this is what the prayer of Sri Swami is. Okay, so what is the meaning? Let's see one by one each word. So aham vande, I pray. Okay, here Sri Swami is, he is the subject. Okay, aham vande. Okay, and what he is saying, what I am praying, to whom I am praying? Paramananda Madhavam, to that Madhava. Madhava, what is the meaning of this word Madhava? Madhava, what is the meaning? Anybody know?
Husband of Lakshmi ji.
Ah, yes, very good. Madhava is husband of Lakshmi ji. And how do we do the vyutpatti of this word? Ma plus dhava.
Dhava.
Ma is Lakshmi.
Lakshmi ji.
Okay, and dhava is husband.
Yeah.
Okay, just like we say vidhava, vidhva, vigata, yasya dhava. That is vidhava, जिसका धवा पति चला गया. Okay, vigata, उसको बोलते हैं विधवा. Okay, vidhava. So in Striling it is vidhva. Okay, similarly here we have Madhava, that who is husband of Lakshmi is called Madhava. Okay, this is one meaning. There are many other meanings, but here in this context, I am just saying. Okay, that is Lakshmi ji's husband is called Madhava. This is the primary meaning of this word, Madhava. Okay, now Paramananda. Okay, who is in complete bliss? Which kind of bliss? Not bliss of this material world, but it is Satchidananda. Satchidananda bliss. Okay, Sat Chit and Anand, eternal. Aham Vande. Okay, I pray to the object. The object of prayer is Madhava. Which kind of Madhava? Paramananda Madhava, who is always eternally blissful, like that. So what is the translation here? Paramananda Swarup Bhagavan Madhav ki मैं वंदना करता हूँ. Okay, that is the one part of the shloka. Now, what are the different adjectives or different glorification of this Madhava, Paramananda Madhava? Sesha and Ashesha. Okay, this is the Sandhi Vicheda. Sesha plus Ashesha. Mukha Vyakhya. Okay, he is being glorified by the mouth of Sesha. And how many mouths he has? Ashesha. Ashesha means unlimited. Okay. Who has unlimited mouths? Mukha. Unlimited mouth is of Sesha. Okay. Mukha Vyakhya. He is being glorified or explained. Vyakhya. Vyakhyana. By okay. And what kind of explanation he is doing? Chaturyam. Chaturi means very clever, or we can say very what we say uh, filled with cleverness or expertise. Yes, expertise. Okay, Chaturyam, full of expertise he is, and he is glorifying this Paramananda Madhava by his unlimited mouths. Who is that? Sesha. He is glorifying that. Tu means but. Okay, tu ek tu plus ek. Okay, this sandhi vicheda. Tu plus ek vaktra is face. From one face or one mouth that was spoken, which Sesha is glorifying since time immemorial, with his unlimited mouths, with cleverness or all expertise, that Krishna spoke just from one mouth. Okay, that is the meaning of this whole pada. Okay, that Sesha Shesh Mukha Vyakhya Chaturyam tu eka vaktrata. Just by one mouth he glorified. And what did he do? Dadhana. Dadhana means to give or to bestow. Dadhana. Adbhutam. This adbhuta, or we can say full of amazement. Okay, full of amazement, which has so many multiple meanings. Still, people are not able to understand. Big scholars, big acharyas, they have given so many commentaries. Okay, in our own Vaishnava Sampradaya, I will show there are more than 4 commentaries. Okay, 5, 6. Yeah, adbhutam. Okay, so such kind of knowledge he has given from what? From his one mouth. Okay, to ekavaktrataha. Okay, so that Paramananda Madhava, I am doing one day. I am praying to him. So like that, the prayer goes on. 5, 4 are there. We have just taken one because that was in the discussion. Okay, so this is what he is saying. Sridhar Swami is praying, and there is another very famous prayer that also actually we should take. I will show it. Where it is. Just 1 minute. Yeah. So this is a prayer actually by Sripad Sankaracharya in his Gita Dhyanam. Okay, this book he has written, Sankaracharya. So why are we quoting if it is written by Sankaracharya? That is the first question. As soon as we hear the word Sankaracharya, oh, he's Mayavadi. Yeah. So Srila Prabhupada has quoted this shloka in his book called SSR, Science of Self-Realization. Okay, that book he has quoted, and he has put the English translation in that of this shloka. So with that authority, we are taking this Sanskrit shloka, and I will just show it to you. And also there are many people who suggest, Srila Prabhupada says that it is by Shankaracharya, but there are many other people who suggest that it is actually by Madhusudan Saraswati, who was actually a we can say Brahmavadi or Mayavadi earlier, and then later in Vrindavan he was showed mercy by Krishna, and he got the darshan of Shri Krishna, and then he became a very great Vaishnava. Okay, so some people say that this is actually by him also. Okay, so what I will do is I will show this shloka. So this is in the Gita Dhyanam. Okay, so maybe you can note. I don't know, means how, if you are noting it, some important things are there. Maybe you can note it down so that it is useful for you. Okay. Okay. So yes, here it is. Okay. Share my screen. But I don't know how to write it on this. Okay, are you able to see the screen? See the
Yes,
shloka?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Yeah, so Prapanna Parijataya Totravetraika Panaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Mritam Duhe Namaha. Okay, so I will explain the meaning of this. I'll just take it in the PPT and then explain. Okay, so this is a very, very important shloka. Actually, this is we can say, just anybody remembers there is similar verse. Gitamritam Duhe Nama comes in this. So does anybody remember there is another famous prayer of Shankaracharya glorifying Gita which has similar words? Can anybody say that? Which is it?
Dugdha. Something Dugdha Gopal.
Where the similar words come, Gita Amritam Duhe. Go
Yes.
ahead.
सर्वो
How it
उपनिषदो
starts?
गावो दुग्धात् गोपालनंदन.
Gopal.
Hmm. Correct. Yes, yes. Very good. Then
पार्थो वत्स सुधीर
Partha.
भोक्ता गीतामृतम, something like that.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
yeah, almost correct. Yes. Dugdham Gitamritam Mahat. Actually, yeah, that is a shloka. Okay, so this shloka is very close to it. Okay, the last line basically. So I will share it in the Zoom. Yes, I hope it is visible now. Okay. So this is Prapanna Parijata. What is the meaning of the word Parijat? What is Parijat? Nobody knows. What is Parijat?
It's a flower, Prabhu. One flower.
Flower or it's tree?
Parijat is the tree.
Ah.
It's the tree that is actually from heaven, which was actually
Okay, okay.
brought
No
by
need to
Lord
tell the whole pastime.
Krishna.
Yeah, no need to
Okay.
tell the whole pastime. Okay, yeah, yeah, everybody knows, I think. Yeah, Parijata here in this context it is desire tree. Okay, Kalpa Vriksha. It's a desire tree. Prapanna. Okay. So Prapanna means those who are taking shelter of Krishna. Prapanna. Okay, that is called devotees. Basically, it's saying about devotees. Okay, devotees who are taking shelter of Krishna. So Prapanna, for the Prapanna, he is like desire tree. Okay, this is the meaning of this first word. Prapanna Parijata. For those who are devoted to him, for them he is what? Desire tree. And then what is saying? Totra Vetraika Panaye. Pani. Pani means what? Like we have heard the word Chakra Pani. What is the meaning of the word Pani?
In
Hand.
hand.
Hands.
Hands. Yes. Very good. Yes. Hand. Okay. Which hand? Eka Pani. Here he is saying Eka. One. One hand. What is there in one hand? Totra. Vetra. Okay. These are two words. Totra as well as Vetra. Okay. These are two words. So Totra means what? Totra means we have seen the horse, or like Krishna is doing what? Here in Bhagavad Gita beginning, what is the role of Krishna? He is a charioteer, right? So in his one hand is the chabuk. Okay. And then he is holding it in one hand. Okay. Totra Vetra, that is called. The chabuk and the thread of it. Okay. What is that called in English? I don't know exactly. Totra Vetra Ekapane. In one hand he is holding it. And then second hand what he is doing? Jnana Mudraya. Okay. In the second hand he has Jnana Mudra. What is Jnana Mudra? Jnana Mudra is like this. Okay. He is having Jnana Mudra. Okay. So in one hand he is having the chabuk. I don't know which is right hand, which is left hand. That's not mentioned here. So I don't know. But here it is, one hand is Jnana Mudra, other hand he has the chabuk. Okay. To control the horses. Okay. And who is this person? This person is Krishnaya. This is Lord Shri Krishna. Gita Amritam Duhe Namaha. Unto Krishna, I am doing Namaha, offering my obeisances. Okay, what he is doing? He is giving us the Gita Amrita. Okay, he is doing, he is taking out the milk. Duhna, हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना. So he is like the cowherd boy who is taking out the milk. Okay, of what? Gita Amrita. Okay, nectar of Gita. So as all of you said, the other shloka, okay, by Shankaracharya, that is similar. Okay, so this is a important prayer, and we can recite this before we study Bhagavad Gita. I don't know whether it was done earlier, recitation of this. Was it already covered, this thing, this shloka, or in
No,
the...
Prabhuji.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. So is it good we covered it, or how do you feel? Or is it like we are wasting some time?
It's good.
What is your
No, no.
feedback?
It's good, Prabhuji.
Nice, Prabhuji.
Good, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, can you
Okay.
please tell again, what's the connection, the significance of this? So we first started looking at, who told Gita, the main characters,
Correct.
8.
Right.
And then we started saying that many of our sadhus, uh,
Any of the...
sorry, so I lost there, Prabhuji. So what's the significance of this?
We said that the Bhagavad Gita is very glorious. Then
Right,
I said that actually Bhagavad Gita is glorious. It is also said by Sridhar Swami in his prayer.
right,
So
right.
we are looking, before starting the Bhagavad Gita study, we are praying to Sri Krishna that we... And how do we pray? By following the prayers of the previous acharyas. So we
Correct.
are praying to Bhagavad Gita that we can also understand Bhagavad Gita like that. So two connections basically. One was that we are praying. Second one, I was saying that how Bhagavad Gita is very, very, what is that? Very akasmat he has said, and he is the Supreme Lord, and he is showing his Bhagavatta. And what is his nature of Bhagavatta, how he is Bhagwan, that Sridhar Swami is saying in his explanation. Sesha Shesha Mukha Vyakhya, like that. And he has spoken it just from one mouth, akasmat, on the spot, like that. That was a connection.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, so I'm just building the background to studying Bhagavad Gita, and we are repeating the prayers of the previous Acharya. These are the two things.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay.
This is really
Yeah.
good flow, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yes, yes. I thought maybe it was covered or not, but I thought that we should have good understanding about the spot or the plot where it was spoken, who spoke to whom, so that we can understand the glory of the book which we study, so that actually we can put more our attention into the study rather than just telling that attendance policies and other things. It's better to generate interest of the students in that sense.
We should actually then start from unit 1 again.
Yeah, maybe some other unit, some other batch.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So earlier, yeah, 7 to 12 I tried to do. Yeah, now we are doing 13 to 18. Let's see, it will be good, bro. We will do this discussion here also. We will feel satisfied. Okay. Anybody has any question on this part, what we just did? So that we can just go to the summary part, which was... Okay, no questions. Thank you. So then, in summary, 1 to 6 chapters, what we have done is titled as Karma Yoga. See, it's not everything about Karma Yoga. Just like I will give one example. If we have sugar, suppose, and then in that there may be some white stones. Okay, which may be mixed or it may be, originally there. I don't know. Sometimes they mix also. Okay, so when you have it, do you call it sugar only or you call it something else?
Something else.
We call it sugar
No,
only.
no, no. I'm not telling you the whole thing. You call sugar only, even though there are some white stones, you call it sugar only or what?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Mixed
We call
sugar.
sugar, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like similarly, whatever is the major part of the whole section, that name is given to that section. Okay, that is the one of the principles in Vedic study. Okay, like we have Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Okay, Yoga Mishra Bhakti, Karma Mishra Bhakti. Even though there is some mixture, but it is majority, it is Bhakti. That's why the title is given Bhakti. But the initial thing may be Karma Mishra. There may be slight mixture of Karma, slight mixture of Jnana, slight mixture of something. But overall, in major part, it is Bhakti. That's why the title is Bhakti. Similarly, here, there is major part of Karma Yoga. Okay, but there are some explanations about Jnana Yoga also. Okay, like we had Sthita Prajna discussion in the second chapter. Okay, and then Yoga Ruruksha, Yoga Rudha in the chapter 6, Ashtanga Yoga sections, right? So these all things. So we had that. So majorly it is Karma Yoga. So the whole thing is titled as Karma Yoga. But it doesn't mean that everything in it is Karma Yoga. So I gave that one analogy to understand. Okay, so if somebody can read, it will be very good. uh, one chapter. Yeah, somebody like to volunteer to read?
Karma Yoga means to perform one's prescribed duties and offering them to the Supreme Lord.
Yeah, continue.
Such work done with detachment from results is specifically called Niskama Karma Yoga, which consists of jnana or knowledge developed by such work.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah. So this is about the chapter 1. Okay, which is there. See here what we have done. Okay, chapter 1 is beginning here. This is a overall section. Yes, correct. 1 to 6, the overall Karma Yoga. We are just defining what is Karma Yoga. So as you have learned, the prescribed duties are given a particular name. What is the name for this in Sanskrit? Okay, Varnashrama Dharma.
Dharma.
Okay, must have heard, but I'm just bringing it in connection. Okay, so Varnashrama Dharma. What we are doing that Karma Yogi is what they do. They offer it. They offer it to whom? To Krishna, the Supreme Lord. Okay. Okay. So there are two parts to it. First part is karma. Second part is yoga. Okay. What is karma? Karma, the first part is here. Varnashrama duties. Second part is what? Offering it. That is yoga. Okay. So yoga also means to use dhatu, means to add up something. Okay. Like in childhood we used to do Hindi. ये दोनों को जोड़ो, योग करो. Okay. Subtraction and addition. Addition is called yoga in Hindi. Okay, so that is offering it to Krishna is the part of yoga, and then karma is the prescribed duty. What we have to offer is prescribed duties. Okay, and then he is saying such work, basically this karma yoga, done with detachment. So the karma yoga can be done in two ways. One is sa kam karma yoga. Okay, I'm writing in short. You can note what it is. And nishkama karma yoga. Okay, so this nishkama karma yoga is with what? Detachment. That is what here it said. Nishkama karma yoga. Okay. And what is this detachment from? From the results, not from the activity. Okay, please note, this is a very, very important point. It's not complete detachment. It's detachment from results, not activity. Activity he will do. He is not attached to the results. Okay. He is specifically called Nishkama Karma Yoga, which consists of jnana or knowledge developed by such work. Okay, what is the meaning of this sentence? See, there is a very simple understanding. As I told you, Karma Yoga has two parts, Sakama Karma Yoga and Nishkama Karma Yoga. This Nishkam Karma Yoga matures and becomes Jnana Yoga later. Matures means what? The person who is following Nishkam Karma Yoga, his heart is purified. And then he comes to the threshold purification so that he can enter into the process of Jnana Yoga. And this Jnana Yoga, the person can continue and go to Brahman, or from here he can start Ashtanga Yoga and then again go to Brahman. Okay. These are the two paths. And then Sakam Karma Yoga, one goes to heaven. Okay. And if any one of them at any time come in contact with a devotee, then they get Agyat Sukriti and then they will start practicing Bhakti Yoga when they develop proper Shraddha or faith. Okay, so this is the whole summary of chapter 1 to 6 of Bhagavad Gita according to the commentaries of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Baldev Vidyabhushan and Srila Prabhupada. Okay. This is the whole summary of the chapter 1 to 6. Okay. Overall summary. So I will tell once more, Karma Yoga is what? Is one beginning it with. And then it has two parts, Nishkam Karma Yoga and Sakam Karma Yoga. If one continues with Sakam Karma Yoga, he will just reach to heaven and then enjoy his pious activities, results. And then after it finishes, Chinne Punye Martya Loka Vishanti. Again he will come to earth. Okay. From here he will come back to earth. And then again continue his Karma Yoga. Okay. And after some time when he understands, oh, again I'm going to heaven, again I'm coming back, it's just cycle and I'm not enjoying it, let us become detached from this. When the detachment enters his heart, then he will go to Nishkam Karma Yoga. And then when sufficient detachment comes, then he is qualified for Jnana Yoga. And if he just continues Jnana Yoga, he will go into and merge into Brahman. And he has a choice of going into Ashtanga Yoga also. This is chapter 6. This is chapter 3 and 5. 3 majorly is this, and 5 is almost Jnana Yoga only. Nishkam Karma Yoga, Shakam Karma Yoga, these are all discussed in chapter 2, 4. Okay. And chapter 1 is just, introduction and Arjuna's delusion and other things. Okay. So this is in summary. Okay. Okay. Anybody has any question on this?
Sergey, one
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
As we said, this love of Godhead is inert in every living entity's heart. So, Prabhuji, this different yogis, how they choose their path? Is it because of the impurifications, or is it their constitutional position only to go into the Brahman?
Actually, this discussion will come in later. Okay, I will take it there. As of now, in the interest of time, I will just go through the
Okay.
summary.
Okay.
Okay. If it's not got, just remind me later.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, somebody can read now, chapter 1.
Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Yes.
Chapter 1. Seeing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjun becomes overwhelmed with compassion for his relatives and gives various reasons why he cannot fight. Chapter
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Responding to Arjun's concerns, Krishna first gives him the knowledge of the soul, Atma Jnana or Sankhya Yoga, and says that doing one's prescribed work gives happiness either in the victory or defeat. Sakam Karma. Krishna then recommends doing such work with detachment by which one attains steady knowledge, Sthita Prajna. This process is called Nishkam Karma Yoga.
Yeah. So this overall terms you are able to understand and recollect. Okay. So I will go ahead. Yes. Continue, Mataji.
Okay, Vijay. Chapter 3. Arjun gets confused about which of two, renunciation and action, is better. Krishna explains that action based on Nishkam Karma Yoga is preferable to premature renunciation based on Jnana Yoga. Even if Arjun is qualified for renunciation, he should still do Nishkam Karma Yoga to set the right example. Krishna also warns about lust, the formidable enemy on the path of yoga.
Yeah.
Before says, then Krishna teaches transcendental knowledge about himself, his divine descents, reciprocation with devotees, creation, and so on. Understanding which many liberated souls did their work with detachment. A karma yogi or a detached worker, although working, does not incur reactions. All kinds of sacrificial work culminate in knowledge, jnana, by which one can renounce action, sannyas.
Right. Yeah. So basically, chapter 3 in summary, as we read, it's mixture of jnana also, and as I told previously also here, chapter 3 and 5. Okay. So they are jnana yoga majorly. And there we see that this lust, he is saying that Kamesha, Krodesha, Rajoguna, Samudbhava, Mahashano, Mahapapma, Vidyanam, Iha Vairinam. This is the greatest enemy. O Arjuna, please see. All these things come there. And then chapter 4 obviously begins with that Vivashvan, that how it was received in Parampara, Evam Parampara Praptam, Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu, all that. Okay. And then he says about himself that, okay, yes, all of these people might have forgotten, you might have forgotten, but I remember still whatever I spoke in past. Okay. Yes. And then obviously, Nishkam Karma Yoga, as I told, chapter 2 and 4, Nishkam Karma Yoga is discussed. Yes. And then he tells about the uh, all kinds of sacrificial work, basically the Karma Yoga culminate in knowledge, Jnana. So that's what if you see here, I have told. Nishkam Karma Yoga culminates into Jnana Yoga, right? That's what here summary also saying. By which one can renounce action, basically sannyas. Yes, Mataji, please continue.
Chapter 5. Arjun again gets confused about Krishna's simultaneous emphasis on Karma Yoga and renunciation, that is sannyas. Krishna again clarifies that they both are not contradictory and are the same, but Karma Yoga is easier. A Nishkam Karma Yogi cannot be true sannyasi.
Can be.
Can be a true sannyasi and be free from all bondage and attain liberation. Then Krishna briefly mentions about Ashtanga Yoga and the supremacy of Bhakti Yoga.
Yeah,
Chapter
continue.
6. Then Krishna speaks of Dhyana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga that has two stages. Yoga
Yoga Rurukshu.
Yoga Rurukshu, beginning, to Yoga Ruddha is advanced. The various practices of Ashtanga Yoga are aimed at attaining the perfection of realizing the Supersoul. In yoga, it is necessary to control the mind by practice and detachment. Karma Yoga is more practical and easier method by Arjun. However, Bhakti Yoga is the topmost yogi.
Yes, so that's what he ends with, right? Yoginam api sarvesham matgate antaratmana. So he's saying about that how Bhakti Yogi is the highest. That was the ending. And then fifth chapter, as we discussed earlier also, it's about the Gyan Yoga. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thus, although Krishna describes Karma Yoga, Gyan Yoga, and Ashtanga Yoga in first 6 chapters of the Gita, the main emphasis of the section is Karma Yoga, as I told that we may have rice and sometimes there may be some stones in that, but still we will call it rice only, right? In that is the logic. So Nishkam Karma Yoga contains within it Jnana and culminates in Ashtanga Yoga. So this our acharyas they give an analogy. So just like we have rice and outside what is this called the brown color which is covering is there, right? What we call it? Uh,
Husk.
Husk.
Husk,
Husk.
right? Yeah, correct. Yes, so this rice he is saying Nishkam Karma Yoga contains within it Jnana. Okay, so this is okay. Nishkam Karma Yoga is this, and within it is contained the what rice basically that is Jnana. Okay, and culminates in Ashtanga Yoga. This whole thing will culminate into Ashtanga Yoga. After this whole thing matures, it will become Ashtanga Yoga. It's like we can say cooked rice. Okay, after cooking, what is ready? That is ready for basically its purpose, eating. Similarly, here the purpose of Ashtanga Yoga is merging into Brahman, like that. So that's what is the analogy here, which is explained by our acharyas through this. Okay. So now the time is up, and tomorrow we will continue with this summary, quick summary, 7 to 12 and 13 to 18. Okay, and then we have another thing which is how are we going to study the scriptures? Okay, and then how we should only base our study based on Sabda Pramana. Okay, not we what we hear from here and there. Okay, just we should focus more on what we are studying from the books. Okay, and what is there in the books and what is the method of study that we are also going to follow in this. That will be tomorrow, and then next week we are going to start with 13th chapter. Okay, so any comments anybody has, then we can take, otherwise we can pause for today. So after maybe 1 or 2 or 3 sessions, we can again take a feedback that how we are going ahead, what way I am doing, and how you are perceiving it, and how you are gaining from it or you are not gaining from it, what changes we can make, and how we can improve, and then we can think about how we can go ahead. Okay. So maybe 2 or 3 sessions, you can just see what I'm trying to do, and then we can take a feedback. So if there are any comments, we can take. Yes, okay. Amit Prabhu, I don't know if I could answer all your queries today, everything, but little bit, I think the way of presentation you might have seen, if it is okay, and then maybe slowly we can see if to next session, whenever you are available, we can take feedback from you.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you. This was really wonderful.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else has any comments?
No, Prabhuji, thank you very
Okay,
much,
then we will.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. No, thank you very much, Prabhuji. I was just commenting that you are very, I mean, you have accommodated everyone's feedback as far as they get. So we are very grateful that actually
Don't.
uh, uh, you presented this whole teaching in such a way So we are very grateful for you, and please do. Whenever we have any questions or doubts, we'll be very confident and very open about it. As far as everyone is very open, but because of such sessions, everyone is more likely to ask a question and likely to attend, as you said. So it is very encouraging
Yeah.
for us. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying. See, everybody has a particular style of doing so. What I have learned from my superiors and teachers, we should try to base more on Shastra Pramana and Shabda Pramana. And I will try to follow like that. Okay, what Srila Prabhupada has given specifically, and also what Baldev Vidyabhushan and Vishwanath Chandra Thakur give. So more we will do with discussions based on the scriptures, and then hearing stories from here and there, or doing some other kind of. Otherwise, becomes instead of Bhagavad Gita Yatharup, it becomes Katharup. Okay, so we don't want to do like that. So I don't know whether I could satisfy everybody. Like that's not possible. That's only possible for Krishna to do like that. But let's see. I have a particular style of doing, and generally I adapt to whatever is the need. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I hope to serve nicely by this section. Let's see. Okay. So if there are any comments, you are shy to share. So kindly you can send it to Pratik Prabhu, or you can send to me directly. Okay, and you want to say it anonymously, then you can send to Pratik Prabhu and send to me. He will not tell any names to me. Okay, so that way I can improve and meet your expectations better. Okay, within the limitations which I have in my nature. Okay, Hare Krishna. So Srimad
Prabhuji,
Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Yes, somebody is saying
Prabhuji, can
something.
you share these PPTs which you were teaching just now?
Yes, surely, Mataji. As I told, at the end of the class, every class, you will get the PDF in the
Yes.
WhatsApp group. Yes, I will share. Okay. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Shri Krishna Arjun ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Prabhuji.
Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Dandavat
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna. So we'll meet tomorrow, same time, 11:30.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you for keeping our videos on and having so lively faces and interactions and uh, questions and participation. Very, very grateful for that. And you being in such situation where you have more responsibilities of your family, study, and other things. Still, you are keeping a video on and coming and studying Srila Prabhupada books. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, so we'll meet
Devotees can
tomorrow.
take 10 minutes break, and for those who want to give shloka test for Unit 1, be present at 1:45. So I'll try to see if Prabhuji is joining. Otherwise, I'll coordinate with him. Give me some time. So 1:45, everyone who wants to give test should be here. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Mataji.